Welcome to the Aish Ventures, where stories come alive. Today's adventure is called The Candy Monster's Belly Button Surprise. It was Halloween night in Sweetville, and the streets smelled like caramel and giggles. Chompers, the purple monster, was already on his 10th lollipop. His cheeks were so full, he looked like a blueberry balloon. Lolly, the peppermint fairy, fluttered beside him, shaking her wings. Lolly said with a love, "Slow down, Chompers. Even candy has limits." But Chompers only grinned and said through marshmallows, "Limits taste chewy." From chocolate fountains to gummy graveyards, he munched through the whole Halloween festival. Even Mr. Gobstopper, the candy store owner, wagged a finger and warned, "Too much sugar brings silly curses." Chompers giggled, stuffed another cupcake, and felt a funny fizz in his tummy. Suddenly, pop! A caramel swirl shot out of his belly button. He blinked. Then, pop! A jelly bean bounced onto the sidewalk. Lolly, Chompers, you've turned into a candy dispenser! Kids nearby squealed with joy and ran after the candies raining from his middle. Mayor Muffin declared, "Best parade float ever!" and marched beside him. Chompers tried to cover his belly, but each laugh made more sweets fly out. "Lolly, make it stop. I'm running out of room for snacks." Lolly thought hard and said, "Maybe the curse ends if you give away candy kindly instead of gobbling it." So they set up a free candy hug booth right in the middle of town. Every kid who came by got a sweet and a big squishy hug from Chompers. But the more he hugged, the faster the candy popped out. Soon, there were mountains of jelly beans rolling down Candy Cane Street. Mr. Gobstocker shook his head. "Now you're a one-monster candy storm." The tiny tricksters built candy forts while giggling inside them. Lolly flew up and said, "Wait, candy comes from your laughter, so maybe seriousness will stop it." Chompers folded his arms and tried to frown. He whispered, "Serious, serious, serious." But someone slipped on a gummy bear and fell with a squeak, and Chompers burst out laughing again. A rainbow of taffy exploded from his belly button and wrapped around the lampposts. The whole town was sticky but shining like a candy rainbow. "Fine, if we can't stop it, let's turn it into a show." They built a stage called the Great Candy Belly Spectacular. Chompers danced and twirled while candies popped in rhythm with the drums. Ghosts threw sprinkles from above. Even Mr. Gobstopper laughed until his mustache wiggled. When the final note played, Chompers took a deep breath and no candy popped out. He poked his belly button cautiously. Nothing. Then a single caramel heart floated out, glowing softly. "Looks like you learned sweetness isn't just for eating, it's for sharing." Mayor Muffin crowned him Sir Chompers, guardian of giggles. The crowd cheered and started a candy snowball fight. That night, Sweetville sparkled with sugar snow and laughter that echoed through the stars. As Chompers fell asleep, he whispered, "Next year, just one cupcake, maybe two." A tiny jelly bean quietly popped out, as if to say, "Good night." Did this story spark an idea for you? We'd love to hear it. Send us the name and details of a character or any creative ideas you have for our next adventure. Your imagination could be a part of our next story. Email thetheaishventures@gmail.com and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any adventure in future.